Well, don't close the door on us. That's the plea from the Venezuelan migrants who are now living in a tent city in Seattle after funding for their shelter ran out. Sebastian Robertson has the story.
Linda Karen never thought she'd leave Venezuela, let alone come to Washington State. It's no secret that our country is in crisis right now. So we left our country to find a better life. This recent move to a tent outside the Garfield Community Center was the latest in a decision she says she had no say over. She's now among this group of 140 people that include children, many who are seeking asylum in the U.S. They were staying in a King County subsidized motel in Kent, had been since January of this year, but say they were forced to move out when the funding ran out. So right now we're asking the government to help us. Don't close the door on us. The Venezuelan is a worker. There are competent men here who know how to work, women here who can work hard. The city of Seattle is now scrambling to find a solution. In the meantime, they've opened the seasonal bathrooms weeks ahead of schedule, have parks crews on site monitoring the situation, and say they're turning to the state for guidance on both shelter options and funding, citing a newly passed $30 million package of legislation for migrants and asylum seekers statewide.
When we come to the streets because we don't have anywhere to go, we have the city of Seattle telling us that we cannot be here. So I want to ask people, where do we go? Where do the families go?
A question that, at least for now, no one seems to have an answer to. When we get our permissions to work, we're going to work because we're fighters.